it's Kat. Welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we are walking through 7 different habits that successful morning people do. Now, I don't mean morning habits that successful people do, because when I first got the idea for this video and I searched up like successful morning people habits, 99% of all the results were morning habits that successful people do and what people do for success in the morning. But what I wanted to talk about are 7 different things that people who are successful at being a morning person and successful at waking up early and using those hours before they go to work or school or, start their day productively for themselves. What are some things that they do to actually make that happen and stick to it? If you are new here, my name is Kat. I make a ton of home and lifestyle videos here on my channel, ranging from cleaning and organization and decor, but also a lot of healthy lifestyle type of videos, like how to be a morning person, different morning and night routines, productive weekend routines. Most of the channels that I watch, when I leave their video, whether I learned a lot or it was more just entertainment, I leave feeling so positive and inspired to start implementing positive changes or habits or just in a better mood overall. So I really hope that's what my channel can do for y'all. Moving forward, every comment I receive within that first week of it being live, you will get a response. So if you have a question or a comment or anything, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna stop rambling and let's get into these 7 habits. Okay, tip number 1 is consistency. Now, before you're like, Kat, that's so generic. Are you kidding me? I'm clicking out of this video. Just wait a sec, because I wanted to mention this because I actually have a free printable that you can download. I'll have the link in the description that I created. It's a wake up time tracker where you can put in the month, and then for every day of the month, put in the date, the day, and what time you want to wake up that day. And then you can go through, check it off, make a little note for yourself if you did wake up on time or if you didn't. And I find that doing something like that really helps me hold myself accountable and actually wake up when I want to wake up. I'm huge on to-do lists and like checking things off. That's actually another series I want to start on my channel. We kind of did it in my last video, my productive Sunday routine, but where, I make my to-do list for the day with y'all and then we go through it and check everything off as we go. I feel like that would be very motivating. So let me know if you want those types of videos. But the point is checking things off, writing things down, my goals, my accomplishments, or if I didn't accomplish that goal. But consistency is so darn important. If you want to become a morning person, you can't wake up at 6 a.m. one morning and then 10 a.m. the next morning and then 9 the next and 5 the next morning. It's just not going to happen. Or it may happen, but you're not going to feel good on the mornings where you are waking up, and it's just not going to end up being productive, and it's a waste of your time. People who are successful at waking up early and being a morning person know that consistency is key. Okay, so now I'm going to contradict what I just said, but they are both important. So habit number 2 is to let yourself sleep in. And when I say sleep in, again, I don't mean you wake up at 6 Monday through Friday and then Saturday, Sunday, you wake up between 12 p.m. and 1. No, that's not what I mean. However, if you're waking up at 6 Monday through Friday and then Saturday and Sunday you sleep until like 8 or 9, don't give yourself a hard time. That's totally normal and reasonable and honestly important if you want to be a successful morning person, because just like with anything else, everything in modification, but why can't everything in I can't think of the word. Do you know what word I'm trying to say? Editing Kat, let me know what word I'm trying to say, because I can't think of it right now. I'm like totally hitting a wall. Modification, just like with eating healthy. If you told yourself, I am always going to eat healthy and I'm never going to slip up, I'm never going to have any treats, no sugar, no cupcakes, I don't think I could live like that. Chances are at some point you're going to end up throwing that out the window and eating a whole bunch of sweets that you wouldn't have eaten if you had let yourself have a little bit here and there. So people who are successful at waking up early and being a morning person understand the importance and value of letting yourself sleep in once in a while, and don't feel guilty about it, and don't feel like they are being unproductive or get down on themselves, because they know that that is actually helping them to wake up early during the week or whatever days you choose to wake up early. And again, on that morning tracker, you can specify Monday through Friday I wake up at 6, Saturday I wake up at 9, Sunday I wake up at 8, and then Monday through Friday 6 again. And so you can really customize it to yourself. Again, totally free, but it's in the description, link in the description. All right, number 3 is kind of fun, and it's to have a morning drink. Now, before you're like, what the heck, Kat, what does that have to do with anything? The power of association is so strong. And when you're trying to build a habit and you're trying to build a routine and stay consistent with something, associating what you want to do with something else that you can continuously have is so powerful. And as I'm sure for a lot of y'all too, you associate coffee with the morning time. I wake up and like that is, I'm not exaggerating, that is typically the main thing that gets me out of bed, thinking about how I'm gonna get to go have a cup of coffee. But of course, if you're not a coffee drinker, you know, you don't have to have coffee first thing in the morning. But I do highly suggest that whatever your drink of choice is, have it every single morning to allow yourself to start associating that drink with waking up early. And then the second that you sip on it when you wake up, you are immediately going to be in the mindset of like being awake and it's morning time. Habit number 4, you can probably guess that this was going to come up. You have to have a strong reason for why you're waking up early, and the habit associated with that, because it's not a habit just to have a reason, you have your reason. Remind yourself of that every single morning, multiple times throughout the morning, whether this is by having a vision board or you write it on your phone. I've talked about a way to wake yourself up in the morning. Take a Post-it note, put, you know, the reason why you want to wake up early on the Post-it note, put the Post-it note on your phone. That way, when you try and turn off your alarm in the morning, you are reminded immediately of why you should be waking up. Have your screensaver on your phone be your reason for why you want to wake up early. That way, every time you look at it, you're reminded. But the point is that people who are successful at waking up early and successful at being a morning person really remind themselves and don't let themselves forget their true big why and their reason for waking up early. In my experience and people that I've talked to and people who like are true morning people where they really do wake up early, don't have a million alarms. And the reason why all this drives me crazy is because essentially what you're doing is setting yourself up for failure. If you want to wake up at 8 o'clock every morning and you set an alarm for 7, 7:30, 7:35, 7:45, 7:50, 7:57, 8 o'clock, you're basically telling yourself before you even wake up in the morning, hey, you need this many alarms to actually get yourself out of bed because you don't have the self-discipline or the strength to get yourself up when that alarm goes off. Say you're having multiple alarms go off. After that first alarm goes off, it's not like you're getting really good sleep anyways. You're gonna get much better sleep if you just wait until that alarm goes off and wake up when the alarm does go off versus waking up every 5 minutes for an hour. That's not, it's not gonna benefit you when you actually wake up. Quit setting multiple alarms, trust yourself and hold yourself accountable when that alarm goes off and get your butt up. Okay, habit number 6, allowing yourself to have slower mornings even when you're waking up early. So let's say you have a plan for yourself. You're gonna wake up at 6 and go to the gym. You wake up at 6 and for whatever reason, you're like, I cannot go to the gym right now. Maybe you're sore from the previous workout or you just really don't feel good. Whatever it is, if you make that decision, I'm not going to the gym, it's not right for my body today. Successful morning people will still stay up. Don't go back to sleep, because even if you spend those few hours in the morning watching Netflix instead of going to the gym or working on your business, at least you're up. At least your body is not gonna fall out of the rhythm. And this habit is so, so crucial because it's one of those habits that's gonna help you stick to it. Inevitably, you're gonna have mornings where you don't feel great. You're gonna have mornings where you do not wanna wake up early. You don't have the energy to be productive, and that's okay. But still, keep yourself awake and keep yourself on that routine of waking up at the same time. That way you don't fall out of the rhythm. Habit number 7 may be the simplest and probably the easiest of all of them, but it is definitely one of the most important and where you'll see improvements not only in your successfulness of being a morning person, but also in your everyday life and everything that you do throughout the day, your energy levels. People who are successful at waking up early and using that time productively are hydrated. Staying hydrated is so crucial. It's so important. When you wake up in the morning, if you're dehydrated, you're gonna feel extra groggy. You're not gonna have a lot of energy. You're not gonna feel great. When you first wake up in the morning, you know, as we talked about, like that, your go-to drink each morning, before you drink that, even if your drink is fruit-infused water, have 1 8-ounce glass of water before you do anything else. Definitely before you have coffee. If you're gonna have coffee, I suggest having 16 ounces of water before you drink your coffee. I can tell you from experience, it really does wake you up and it makes you feel good. Growing up, I swear, water was my mom's number one solution for anything. You're thirsty, drink water. You're tired, drink water. You fell and hurt your knee, drink water. I wish I got $1 for every time my mom told me to drink more water because I have a lot of dollars. So please, if you take anything from this video, drink enough water. Track your water. Whatever you have to do, write it down on a piece of paper, write it down on your phone, set reminders on your phone, have a water bottle you carry throughout the day. Whatever you need to do, stay hydrated. All right, if you watched until this part, comment, stay hydrated. I feel like that's fitting for what we just talked about, right? Comment, stay hydrated if you watch until this part. And then that way, when anybody goes to make a comment, they're reminded to drink more water. And this is your another reminder. I will have my entire How to Be a Morning Person and Wake Up Early playlist linked above me. Don't forget to let me know in the comments if you do want a part 2. And also remember, the first week that a video goes live, I will respond to every single comment. So please don't hesitate to leave a comment if you want to ask a question or anything like that. Callie and I love you, and we'll see you in our next video. My next video, but it's kind of our next video. Bye.